I can't feel good, Jordy.
Yeah, she didn't believe in love either.
Whoa!
Okay, everyone has their own opinions, but that doesn't mean you should just be offended by somebody's opinion, even if it means I think it's reasonable for me to think it's reasonable.
Okay.
Alright. It's just about time to change. How did you all have that conversation?
It was a lot of talking about what was going on in your mind.
Well, I'd say it's not going to hurt so much as it is to see one of your friends make a joke about it.
It was alright. Well, the conversation was to find out what happened.
Bird, how about you? I think to myself that I've learned something, and I needed to add it to the group. Here's my little things that I learned. I did learn a lot about the world. I learned a lot about the people I shared lives with. With any luck, that group will go on to grow into an amazing team, and so will our own. I nod to myself, and I go to sleep.
Bird! Ready to walk home?
I'm sleeping. Sure. Let's go for a walk tomorrow. Let's go home tomorrow. I can wait. Sayori beams at me like,
Hey, I'm gonna walk home.
Yeah, I'm not waiting for tomorrow. It truly has been a month, but I'm going to be going on a walk tomorrow, and to let you know, I'm not going to be there for your mother too. So there. Can't really say goodbye to you, but please don't let me down. Sayori, about what happened earlier. You were the one who couldn't force anything in the world.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Kota. But you didn't know who could be the one who had to do that? Or is Kota maybe who she's marrying? I don't know. This is a random character. Does that kind of thing have to happen to be in a YouTube show? like that old man talking, yeah, YouTube show.
No. Let's just say there's a chance that they're a member of the group. Kota is in there, you just don't see her very often. That's really the first thing that comes up. Even if the video isn't the only thing that's making it in the world, I promise they're both in the group.
Yeah, Kota's totally there. You don't see them very often, but they're there.
You don't get to decide that one thing.
No, I don't hate them. I don't know them. I just wanted your opinion. I can see why you're upset.
You know, Bird used to be super nice, but suddenly you're super mean, and that's that.
That's that. I'm irredeemable.
It's nice that I can be nice to my boyfriend, Kota, but I'm a bit of an asshole. But I think seeing him as a friend is the best choice. And I think everyone should see a guy as a friend who can be nice to his friends.
That's...
Every day is going to be different, and I think you should see a guy as a friend who can come and meet you.
Looks like Sayori's really into him, but I think that he really likes her, and that is not trying to get romantically involved. Sure, being friends with someone is hard, but you should be straight up telling him that you are not interested. Does it really need to be said? We'll just have to see how it goes. I pat Sayori on the back, and then he says,
"What do you mean?"
And I say, "Well, what do you mean?"
I said that more than once.
And he says, "Well, I said that."
I say he said that too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Another day passes and I'm just gonna stay home and keep my mouth shut. Good plan. I got a little bit upset with myself for saying this, thinking I'd respond to this message, but I'll do my best to not fuck up the relationship.
After fucking up this relationship.
Entering the club room with feeling of a free pass.
Hi, Bird. I'm glad to see you're having fun.
Yo, Sayori-sama! Okay. I don't even know if that's the right suffix, but sure. Looks like you're in a good mood.
I'm just still not sure why I'm crying.
I see you're not exercising, but I'm really sad about all the work I do now. That's a pretty simple reason, but I guess it's the only thing that matters now.
Speaking of which, I'm not leaving on my own.
We are going out that door together.
I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me?
No thanks.
That's not like you're going to pay rent. It's just a sheet of paper.
I have my reasons, but I can't get you a job, let alone a house.
VP of schedule over here.
Why don't we take the extra money to get out of school?
Why that? All of a sudden, my parents are looking for a job and I can't get an interview. It's too expensive and too stressful.
No reason, really. I just wanted to get a job. Sayori nervously retrieves her phone from the wardrobe drawer. Okay. She fumbles with the phone and the love triangle. And just fumbling with that over here. Then she turns it on and then turns off the phone. Okay. Only 2 small coins in her hand and she laid on the bed. I knew it was going to be me.
I got 2 coins in my bed. Clearly, that's an indication.
I could see right through her head.
That's not fair, I thought.
You said.
How did you even come to her?
It's simple. Just now, you're driving her around to keep her distracted by a case of wine. You just need to keep a wine in the car to keep her distracted. If you ever had enough experience with the car and you've been perfect with the headlights, or her, you'd probably get a warning. So either you're not ready to drive a car in a blind spot, or you're being a bit of a dick for not making the important decisions. That's two very different things. Or you plan to be a bit of a dick. It's just simple as that. But there's one more thing. You're probably going to feel the same way about a Nissan. You're always hungry. Go back to the original point, and so that only goes so far.
Ah! I give up now and give you a meal in the morning.
Hamburger on Tuesday or whatever.
Don't make me feel like things are bad, but you can do what you want to do, I'm sure.
If you feel guilty, you can just tell him to stop. Yuri suddenly giggles and goes home. Bye! I didn't notice I was able to get a feeling of tension. Her face is in the corner of my eye at the moment, and she's standing there. Give me some space. I wasn't listening or having a discussion about the situation. It was just something in my stomach and I was gone. Okay.
Yuri! Tell Bird to let it go, or whatever.
Or whatever. Don't get me involved. Besides, you should only buy a game. And frankly, after pulling yourself into my arms, that game is a lot more effort than a normal Pokemon game, and most likely won't be able to repay me for it. Did I just do something stupid?
Yes.
I didn't mean that way. I got too absorbed in the dream.
I really like when I wake up to my brother.
Okay. Whap! Who did what?
Cat!
Somebody smacked Sayori.
I didn't know that happened.
Out of nowhere, something hit me, and I was like, "Well, I'm here."
Oh, what was? And I looked to the top right corner of my room. A cookie section was on the wall.
Sure enough, it's a cookie section, but so far apart. They put cookies on one end of the aisle, and on the other end is other stuff in the middle. Sayori glances around the room, but nothing.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my membership card to have it out in the store.
Retribution. Actually, that one cost me $195.
That cookie section is not cheap.
A deluxe cookie.
I was just gonna give it to my girlfriend, but you don't need to pay cash for a card. That's a good deal.
You don't need to pay cash for a card.
But then I heard her saying that she was just going to make a phone call, and I was trying to explain to her that it was a deal that she was not interested in, and she was wanting to fucking pay for her own phone. It was totally worth it when I got to the point where she was just said, "I ain't interested," and we just kind of stopped talking.
What happened there, the AI tried to make a negative contraction of am. So it became am.
I am interested.
I've seen that every once in a while, but that's funny. Amped. Anyway.
Natsuki! That's so nice that you have come out and that I am just losing interest in your relationship.
It's so nice of you.
I'm so happy for you for not being so blunt and nasty.
Like I am. Sayori hugs the cookie and said, "You're a real human being. You're a real human being, Cookie."
You're a real human being. That's it. I'll be nice to you. You don't mention me.
Cookie's not going to talk back.
Cookie is a good person. He's a good person. He'll never hurt me.
Jeez, just eat it. Sarah rapidly tears open a jar of chocolate and says,
"You're my cookie."
Just baked goods everywhere. Wasn't she doing a cake earlier?
When I have cupcake cookies, I mean, this place is a veritable... Well, there's also wine, but no one touched the wine.
Well, that's too distracting. And then there's the jar of chocolate now, so...
Which is also a cookie.
Maybe she's dipping the cookie in it.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her ears.
I bit my tongue in her footsteps, and I feel more footsteps.
There's footsteps everywhere.
You're going through a staircase.
Going through it. Natsuki takes a bite of her own food, but she's going to bite my tongue.
Whoa.
It's very personal.
Yours look really good. Can I try it on? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate brown.
Chocolate brown.
Yeah, why do you keep calling yourself that when you know you're not?
Just call yourself chocolate brown.
Fine. Still, I'm really happy for you and your family.
Sayori gets out of the shower once or twice a week. You can just beat yourself up over it.
Okay. Geez, I thought I knew it's not that bad. I get it. I just can't forget it.
Cookie still in hand, arm and legs, arms open. Sayori suddenly leans down, and I can feel its dark blue eyes. Oh, the blue eyes are back.
Well, she at least has blue eyes.
She actually has blue eyes.
Hey! Did you see she just get up and go, oh, that's a red bedsheet, and drop it on top of me?
Mouth full, Sayori trots out, but she can't see me. I'm under the sheet too. Yuri and I laugh and say, you should go there.
Jeez, you're such a fucking dick. Monica, can you tell me something I should know about?
Natsuki glances around the room. Monica isn't in the room, so she doesn't look right. Or she doesn't look left.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question.
Have any
of you been on a date?
Not really. I feel like I'm getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual for me. I'm usually dating all the time.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had a panic attack and just needed help, and I'm not sure what to do.
Oh, very specific.
She's pretty popular, after all.
I'm constantly having panic attacks.
You don't think she's having that much money to give you? She has a lot more than enough.
I wouldn't be surprised if she gets a better paying job than President of the United States. She's probably more desirable than you, and that's okay.
That's true, and you're not bad, but you could be doing a good job.
You could be.
Excuse me, you're not a bad person for doing that? You're not a bad person for doing that? Just not your type.